You're sold sunglasses to protect your eyes. Meanwhile, people are healing their eyesight sun-gazing. Seems like there's a recurring theme here.
I'm kind of wondering if things would get better if people like this just wound up staring into the sun. Blindness. Hooray! Don't actually do it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/insane people Facebook. And if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout, or click your link down below. It'll automatically apply the discount to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. Thank you. Only half of Canadians are willing to fight for Canada, only if they agree with the R3 for combat. That's insane. So all of these people in Canada, and only half of you are willing to fight? If the reason is some J that you agree with, so you wouldn't fight with all 50% of woe, at least. And the reason is not something good.
That's actually how they think that is spelled. Okay.
You support, your numbers grow. This is why we have drafts. Imagine your uterus being implanted into a man. I'm sure that changed a lot of folks' minds about it. Now I'm a pass on organ donation altogether, TBH. It just ain't for me unless medically necessary. This was strictly for research.
I mean, for myself, I have myself marked as an organ donor just because when I was filling out the form, I thought to myself, yeah, well, I mean, if I do die, the shit am I going to be doing with my stuff?
Someone explain this to me. If woke culture is accepting of everyone, why is every criticism now a crime? This is now a privilege that the majority of people do not have. Is woke now racist, sexist, or even capitalistic? Many of the powers that be are now woke. The ideology has to get gone. I go to Hooters. I eat rare steaks. I lift extremely heavy weights. I read the Bible every night. I am pursued by copious amounts of women. I am wildly successful. I have the physique of a Greek god. I have an IQ over 180. And I am extremely charismatic.
You would think that some of the more important things would be at the top, but apparently that's where Hooters is. I don't know. I mean, the food's not a half bad, and I like how they offer the whole paper towel rolls, but I feel like me talking about Hooters is more interesting than anything this guy actually posted.
Yeah, this is great. Stop the freeloaders. Plenty of jobs out there, or places you can volunteer in your time.
Yeah, they sure will if they're living in their mommy's basement while playing Xbox while being perfectly able-bodied but unmotivated to work. They will if they're living here illegally, so what's your point? Did you know over 1 million people lose their insurance, Medicaid, and Medicare each year? That's because they die. Whatever happened to common sense?
Yeah, I'm turning 40 in this December, and I'm looking for friends. I am turning 40 in December, and I'm looking for friends. I'm an interesting woman. I have seen a lot in life. I am a centrist, but I don't vote because the system is written by a redacted. I am also an agnostic, pro-pew-pew, and pro-choice. I am cool with the regular gay person, but this trans stuff is being used to cover up pads, so I need to go. I would love to get to know some like-minded people and find my friends.
Yeah, I can absolutely guarantee you without a doubt that the only people that are trying to rope both the peds into the LGBT community are the peds themselves.
Polyester is the new birth control. In one study, researchers dressed dogs in polyester pants to see how synthetic fabric impacts the body. The results? Male dogs
counts plummeted, hormones crashed, some even had shrinkage. Female dogs, their progesterone levels dropped during their fertile phase, and they couldn't get pregnant. What is happening to people who wear this stuff daily?
Well, I can tell you this right now, that is really an odd take to be saying, unless you have something that is 7 sizes too small, because last I checked, polyester is pretty elastic, so it's going to take a lot for that stuff to be really snug, and that's really the only type of thing I can think of when it comes to affecting a male's giblets. I'm not really sure what kind of cited source you say you have to back it up, but it just sounds like a load of crock. Also, that reminded me, my favorite shirts are actually a cotton polyester blend. They are elastic and they are snug and they actually stay chilled really well. I like them.
The game looked woke, and they gave Joanna Dark a manly jaw. The game is going to flop harder than a freshly landed tuna on the deck of a schooner.
I think that's the word. I don't know. It sounds like school.
And Microsoft knows this, and they should retool, get back to basics, and do a full-on remake of Halo 1. And they better keep Cortana looking attractive and scantily clad, and not give in to the blue-haired female liberals screaming that she needs to be in a niqab and avoid the male gaze of gamers.
Never really understood people who see games and think, oh yeah, the game is bad because the graphics are bad. What do you want about this dingus here would be the one to complain about Cortana having blue hair too?
In America, we speak English, and that goes for truck drivers, construction workers, factory employees, store clerks, delivery drivers, warehouse crews, and everyone in between. If you live and work here, you should speak the language of our countries.
Yes, the good old thing, the good old classic statements of English is the official language of USA.
There aren't any planets. There are lights in the firmament. Science and NASA keep repeating these lies so that you believe that you are on a planet. How do you think they measured 93 million miles, or 13.8 billion years ago, or 24 million light years? It is a bunch of science fiction lies. That's how. The Big Bang is a lie. Science wants people to believe that it took 9.2 billion years for our sun to magically form on its own from when this supposed Big Bang occurred. Next, they want you to believe that some planet came swimming across the universe on its own, and then happened to run into the Earth right before backing itself away from it and becoming the self-illuminating moon. You dingus, that's a reflection of the sun. Okay, I don't... Hopefully, people wake up and see that the science fictional books have been lying to us this whole time. If you want to know the truth, you can read it for yourself on the pages of Genesis chapter 1 and 2 of the Holy Bible. Invite your friends and family to read it too. Look, I don't want to put them through that suffering. Outer space is pure science fiction. Here is what the truth says. And then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens, to divide the day from night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years. Let them be for the lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light on the earth." And it was so. And then God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser night to rule the night. He made the stars also. God set them in the firmament of the heavens, to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the 4th day. Oh, that explains the nut job.
But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!